If I've got it right, then welcome back to my shop. This is my latest adventure. A few days back, well actually a few weeks back, I bought a compressor at Goodwill. It was 20 bucks. It was the tank, the compressor, and an engine to run it. This is the compressor, and it happens to be totally seized up. You can tell it's just completely covered with crud. The inside is cracked. The drive shaft is bent. I didn't realize how bad it was. Well, the motor works though, so I put the motor up on the shelf and I'll use it when I need a motor. Now, what to do with that huge tank that came with it? I wanted to replace that. You see, that's my little compressor that I've been using for years now. And I'd like to get a bigger one, something that's more powerful and that can drive maybe an air ratchet or something. Well, since that plan fell through, here's what I did. This is the tank, and this is what I did with the tank. You can see that's the Power Pro, or whatever the heck it was called. 2 horsepower, what does it say? 20 gallon. So it was a 20-gallon tank. Well, what I did was I took a angle grinder with a cutoff disc on it, actually 3 of them, and I cut this side of the tank off. Then I took a hinge that had been laying around here that had been used to hold a fence up, and I bolted it here and did a poor job of welding it here. And I have a metal plate that is welded to here, and bolted to that is this gizmo. And what is this? That is what. This is the beginning of my forge. What I need to do is wrap it in what's called ceramic wool, and then perhaps put a line of fire bricks down here to have a base to set things on. And basically, and I've got to insulate this. I think I'll do that with my mix of 50-50 sand and plaster of Paris that my old forge was made from. And put it all together, and then, and the way it's powered is this. I took a propane burner, cut it off, put a belt or a hose on it with a hose clamp, and that's connected to the hose down here, which will go to the propane tank, which is over there right now hooked up to my lead pot. But that should work. Oh, and this stand it's sitting on, another Goodwill find. I think it was for a projector. But once I'm done, I'll bolt this down to it, and I'm going to paint this using some of that black paint that you use for painting barbecues. And I think that altogether this is going to end up with me having a fully functional forge. Something I've always wanted to tinker with, but I never have. And, you know, if you're going to get something and you really can't afford it, what do? Build it yourself. So that's what I did. So there. And it seems to be good. Anyway, that's the project that's been keeping me busy the last few days.